This is another Darth Ravage 07 quick review. Today, none other than Beast Wars Mega Class Skorponok. Skorponok here was the very first Transformer from the Beast Wars line that I bought from Toys R Us. I bought him, an Optimus Primal, and a Megatron figure. The Megatron and Optimus Primal figures were Ultra Class size, also known as today's, like, I guess, Leader class size. And then Skorponok here is like a Voyager. He was $15 way back then, and I paid like $21 or $22 for the other guy, so I spent like $50 on the first three figures. He was the first one I opened and started playing with, because what's cooler than a scorpion that transforms into a robot? These I want to say were Hasbro Kenner made. The first, first ones the Beast Wars made were Hasbro Kenner design made, and they had like a bunch of different play features and stuff. The cool thing about Skorponok here is that he has this little strike tail that you could hit this lever and he does like a striking motion with his tail. Surprised that still works today. He's got some sightly screw holes there that sprues would be made if it was a third party, and they would fill in these little screw gaps here. He has these tiny little red legs on each side, really nice claws. Each of the claws had a play feature back in the day. If I still had the missiles for this, they would still launch out of that little spot simply by just sitting back and booming. It was really, I just kept doing target practice when I first got him. The other play feature that doesn't work, and as you can see, is he's got some first aid applied to his bee stinger drone. And there was a whole episode in the Beast Wars season 1 that went through, showed him use his bee, or actually a few episodes. Had his bee do different things. The Maximals also got a hold of it, had some fun with it, and used it against him and stuff. But as far as articulation goes, his tail comes all the way forward like this, and it's got the spring feature there. His arms and or his claws and his mandibles there have a little bit there, but that's about it. I'm going to get this guy into his robot mode and continue the review for this most excellent figure. If you can ever find him online and he's 100%, he's a worthy figure. I would like to see them do a masterpiece version of him next, since they've done one of Black Arachnia, got one of Megatron. I still need to pick both of those up, but I would definitely snag Skorponok. Just like I said, this is the first one that brought me back to Transformer collecting to begin with, and it's just a really. He was such a fun toy, and I remember me and my wife were going to meet her parents at Lake Hartwell, my first trip to Hartwell in '97, shortly after I picked this up, and I took him and that Ultra Class Megatron and Optimus Primal. My wife's like, "How old are you?" And I told her not old enough, and I was like 20 at the time, so actually it's 22 in '97, so yeah, I was like, I'm not old enough, but I will not ever be old enough, and probably will never grow up. That's a good thing. So going ahead and finishing off the spin, and then we'll get him into the little unsightly kibble there. But for the most part, it was a really fun functioning mega class figure. Every bit worth the $15.99 price point I paid for it. Okay, get him into robot mode, and I'm gonna pause now and into his robot mode. This guy, articulation was minimal, a lot of kibble and stuff. He's kind of back heavy due to his little play feature there. It still will snap also in this mode, which is a little hard to demonstrate on camera. Like I was telling you, all those other reviewers that's done this for many years, they have a talent. And anyway, so it would still strike. But that was a big gimmick feature that this guy had. And as you can see on the back, there's his back profile, a lot of that back heaviness there. And he had the same features with the claws in robot mode that he did in his beast mode. The other cool thing that they had going for these guys was every one of the season 1 guys that was mega size, they had like mutant heads that they had like a little mask and stuff. So this was his mutant head, and this is actually what he looked like in the show, was this face right here. So there's Skorponok's awesome looking mug from the show. Looks like he's yelling and stuff and getting after probably Waspinator most of the time, and or calling somebody a smirker. He liked to you're a smirker, you know, blah 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 this, and he's pretty loyal to Megatron. It's a shame to see him leave after season 1, but very fun figure to start off anyone's Beast Wars collection with. Like I said, I got these at Toys R Us back in the day for $15.99. The Ultra Class were $21 and some change, but I just can't believe that this is what brought me back to the Transformers collecting fold. And actually, it was if you watch Beast Wars and you go through season 1, season 2, and season 3, you'll see, if you're any kind of fan of G1, why it just drove it home for me. And anyway, it's a really enjoyable, fun series. I hope that they do update the computer technology. Mainframe did it back in 96, 97, 98. That was the Beast Wars years, and they were on TV like on Fox in my area of the world. But in I think Canada they called them Beasties. But anyway, Beast Wars is what brought me back to the collecting fold, and I can't highly enough recommend this figure if you can find him for, you know, a good price. He's still got a lot of fun playability, and you can see all the features that I was not able to show you in my review today, thanks to some first aid and overplay. He was just a really fun character to have in hand, and today he sits mostly in stasis until I get the shells fixed in my Darth Rabbit 07 lair downstairs. This house has been a dream come true in the last 3 months. We've been moved in and slowly getting like I said, the lair downstairs, the man cave, what do you want to call it, and into ship shape so I can show off all my awesome stuff. If you like this video, please smash the like button, comment below on pointers and how to get better, subscribe. Just need to keep making these videos and getting better at this art for a quick review. And I also would like to cross-sell my Cruises Inc. website. It's in the description there, and hopefully get you guys to go on one of your first awesome, spectacular dream vacations. I went on one cruise and it was our 10th anniversary. Me and my wife we did 2 together, and did the other 2 with the family. Cruising is just a really fun way of getting out there and seeing the world together as a family and or as a couple. So that's what draw me to want to sell those and give somebody a chance, an opportunity to, you know, talk and get to see stuff and live in color like I did with my wife. And it's a very addicting lifestyle experience for vacationing. Anyway, this was another quick review from Darth Rabbit 07. This is Beast Wars Skorponok. Have an excellent evening and a nice night.